Jannik Sinner has reportedly hired a new physiotherapist as the Italian looks to end a period of instability and uncertainty in his team. World number 2 Sinner has been without a personal physiotherapist since he split with Ulises Baggio and fitness trainer Marco Panicci back in June, with the 4-time Grand Slam champion reportedly unhappy with the two completing media interviews without his permission. Earlier this summer, it emerged that the Italian had decided to rehire Umberto Ferrara as his fitness trainer, despite his compatriot's controversial role in the drug testing scandal that ultimately saw him banned for 3 months in 2025, though there was no return for Giacomo Naldi, the physiotherapist at the center of the controversy. However, it has now been reported by Punto de Break, and apparently confirmed by former Italian tennis star Paolo Bertolucci, that Sinner has now added Alejandro Reznikov to his team with immediate effect. A renowned physio on the ATP Tour, Argentinian Reznikov has worked in the men's games with an array of players over the past 15 years, and is the current director of medical services on the ATP. Reznikov previously worked with Sinner at Wimbledon back in 2023, when the Italian reached his first Grand Slam semi-final, and his hire appears to have been confirmed by his presence at the official launch of the Jannik Sinner Foundation in Milan this week. He will reportedly start working as part of Sinner's team this Asian swing, with the 24-year-old set to kickstart his end-of-season run with his campaign at the China Open in Beijing this week. The hire is key and crucial for the 4-time Grand Slam champion, and sends a statement of intent as he looks to maintain his place at the top of the game. A figure of huge experience within the men's game, Reznikov is well respected within the sport, and his presence and knowledge could prove to be a huge advantage to the world number 2. It also brings a year of instability within Sinner's entourage to an end, with the Italian initially firing both Ferrara and Naldi after news of his drug test violations from the 2024 Indian Wells Open were revealed last August. Sinner initially hired both Baggio and Panicci as their replacements last August, though his work with them lasted less than 1 year. Having controversially brought Ferrara back into his team this summer, Sinner now has a new permanent physiotherapist, having been using ATP-provided physios in recent tournaments. Reznikov joins Ferrara and lead coaches Simone Vagnozzi and Darren Cahill as the lead members of the Sinner entourage. The move carries weight given how unsettled Sinner's camp has been since late 2024. The Italian season was overshadowed by the Kloss Bowl scandal, where he tested positive for the banned substance earlier that year. Sinner explained that the contamination came from a healing spray used by his then fitness coach, Umberto Ferrara, and applied during a massage by physiotherapist Giacomo Naldi. While a tribunal accepted this account and reduced his penalty to a 3-month suspension, the ordeal forced Sinner to part ways with Ferrara and Naldi. He later attempted to stabilize his team by hiring Marco Panicci and Ulises Baggio, two well-known figures from Novak Djokovic's past. However, the partnership ended abruptly before Wimbledon 2025, leaving him without a physiotherapist at a critical time. Not long after, he stunned the tennis world further by rehiring Ferrara, the same fitness coach tied to his doping ordeal.